guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited. I never thought I'd see the day where I'd say welcome to my YouTube channel. You don't know how many times I've practiced that in the mirror, but I'm so glad I'm here. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the look that I created. So it's not like a natural look, but it's not like a full face look. This is the video where it's like my go-to products, my favorite products that I've been reaching for more recently. I hope you guys enjoy this video and this tutorial. If you guys want to see how I get my go-to everyday look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I already have all of my skincare on except for vitamin C serum. This is the Clean Skin Club Vitamin C Brightening Booster. It's like that. What YouTubers use. So this has watermelon, green tea, and pineapple in it. So I always include vitamin C in my skincare routine. This is like a thick consistency that I usually use. I usually use the I Do Care vitamin C serum, but it's been my go-to lately. I'm just gonna put drops on my face, and they are like really thick consistency, but blends out really nice, and it smells like green tea. I don't really smell the watermelon and the pineapple. It's the green tea like takes over. You know, like when you get like a peanut butter banana smoothie and the banana takes over the whole smoothie? It's basically what it is. Now, I'm gonna go in with primer. I'm gonna go in with the Tatcha water cream. This is great for if you have dryness to your skin, for pores, for uneven texture. In the T-zone area. It smells amazing too. It smells so good. Now we're gonna go in with some MAC Fix Plus. I wish I had one of those like little mini fans that people use in their videos, but I feel like it's like if I could just use my hand, but I heard it like dries your skin like 10 times faster, and like, you know, this is an exercise here. Next thing I'm gonna do is go in with so this is not my shade right now because I'm not tan, so I'm just gonna blend it into my neck as well. Ignore my nails, please. Like they're not doing well for me. This is the Anastasia Luminous Foundation. I'm gonna take this beauty blender from Real Techniques. I'm gonna go in with this side, and I'm gonna dip into my foundation, and we're just gonna dab this onto the skin. What do you guys do? Do you guys do eyes first, or do you guys go in with foundation first? I always used to do the eyes first, but now like I don't know, I switched it up. People change. People change all the time. Oh my god. I don't know. I just like to try new things. Last time I had this headband on, I had it like over here, and then I took it off, and I'm like, oh my god, there's no foundation on there. Like right here, and I was like, oh. But like I had my hair in front of my face anyways, so that was good. Okay, so this is one coat of foundation. I'm going to go in with the second coat just because I prefer it, but you can keep it this way. One coat's satisfactory to you. But this is a tutorial on how I do my makeup, so we're doing 2 pumps. I love these cat ears, by the way. They're so freaking cute. I'm a cat lady. 100 million bajillion% cat lady. Yeah, I'm gonna have 5 cats, and my boyfriend's allergic, but he's just gonna have to deal with it. So I'm gonna take some foundation and blend this into my neck. I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm like not going anywhere, really. I have to like blend it into like, you know, like my chest too. Just like my neck and a little bit of my chest. No big deal. On the ears. So where like you want to blend, I keep looking over there by like a little screen. Sorry, not used to this. When you blend the beauty blender, you want to get into like where you tend to crease the most. So like I tend to crease over here and right by my lips. You want to make sure they're not looking crusty or anything. Next I'm gonna go in with the NARS Radiant Concealer. This is in the shade Custard. So now what I like to do with concealer, I like to start right over here on the side of my nose and go drag it down underneath my eye. I like to extend it all the way a little past my brow bone. And we're gonna go right in. here. I love this concealer because it's like so natural and it's not too heavy. Like the Tarte Shape Tape, that one's a heavier one, but that still blends well on my skin personally. I know some people says it tends to dry them out, but it's like whatever works on your skin. It doesn't like flake or anything on mine personally, but this one's really nice. It's nice and creamy. That's why it's called the, is it the Radiant? Oh yeah. That's why it's called the Radiant Creamy Concealer, because it's so creamy. And the coverage on this is really good. Now I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose. Go above my cupid's bow and on the chin. Middle of my forehead. This is what it should look like. I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution foundation stick. In the shade F13, that's what it looks like. And I'm gonna contour my face. I feel like people probably know this trend already. So you make like a 3 or an E. Well, this side would be an E, this side would be a 3 on your face. I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like. So we're gonna start over here. Make that line. I'm gonna bring it down to the jawbone. There's all different, like, there's like a couple different ways to contour and like how much you put on yourself. It's all preference though. It's just how I do it. I put a lot on my forehead. If the lines don't look like even on your face, you could always just fix it with the stick. So we're gonna go in with the BHS brush in number 12. This is what it looks like. It's a very, very thin brush. We're gonna go in with that contour stick and I'm gonna do my nose. So I start at my eyebrow and then work my way down. Now this is just personally how I contour my nose to do things. I like to fill in right into my nose to make my nose look smaller. I have a huge nose and I don't like it, but I refuse to get a nose job. So that's where I'm at. We're gonna outline my lips. So one side of my lips, as you can probably see on the camera, like this side is a little bigger than this side, and then this side of my lip is a little bigger than that side. So we're gonna try to even it out as much as possible. So like it's kind of like where I like, how do I explain it? Like the bone structure in your face. So like over here is like equivalent to right there. So like go by that. Do my upper lip. So when you're doing this, you want to go a little bit above your natural lip line. Okay. I'm going back with my Real Techniques beauty sponge and we're gonna blend this all out. Alright. Just for this video, I'm gonna put some concealer also underneath. So we'll just go like that. Right underneath. So for the concealer, I'm gonna blend on this side, the shorter side, and then for the bronze contour, yes, you can say it? Yeah. For the contour part, I'm gonna do the longer side. We're gonna blend this out. Let's go back and forth with the beauty blender. Oh, you know what I actually forgot to do? That brush that we went in with for the nose contour and the lips. I'm gonna do a little bit and just put it right in between where I want to put my cupid's bow. Hey guys, so my camera cut me off. This camera only records for like 20 minutes a time. I didn't know that. But I just have to pay attention to the time. So I guess I'll put like a timer on. One side should look like this. Thank God I didn't get the other side, so now we can, actually I did some on my side. Alright, so we're gonna blend in with the long side. And you kind of want to follow the line that you made on your face. Blend that out. I keep switching from the shorter side to the long side. When I do my concealer, I do the short side. When I do the bronze contour, I go in with the longer side so we don't mix colors together. So before I got cut off, I was saying that I have to like get used to like doing my makeup while I'm talking. I'm gonna continue YouTube, which I plan to. People who like do it and they look like pros. I'm just like, I can't multitask. I'm so bad. You know, I'll get better as I go along. All right, so now we're gonna blend the forehead. So also what I was saying in the video, that I've always wanted to start my YouTube channel for like years, and like I just like never did it because I was like, oh, if I do it on my phone, people aren't gonna watch the content. You don't need that much, honestly. You just need natural daylight and you need like something to record on. Like I was just like so insecure about it, and like that's one of the many reasons why I didn't start the YouTube channel. I was just really insecure about not having those things. I'm just like, people aren't gonna watch my stuff, and like also like I'm so awkward, as you could probably already tell. I feel like there was like a certain look that people maybe wanted, and like I don't know. I'm confident in myself, just not totally. But I'm confident enough to get on a camera, show myself with no makeup, which I don't do. Like, I never used to be able to go out in public without wearing makeup. Now, like, I can go out with just lashes on, or like even without lashes, honestly. Baby steps. Baby steps. I'm gonna blend out the nose. So I'm gonna go in with like this little beauty blender. Got this, I think it came in like a set of 4 beauty blenders. I think it's from Target. I think I remember the name of the brand actually. It's like Sandra something. I'll link it below. Okay. Okie dokes. So for me, I like that dome shape on my forehead. Like that. It looks like my forehead's smaller. Your makeup should look like this. So next, I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to go in with the tiniest bit of foundation, the leftover basically. I'm going to take it on the back of my beauty blender and we're just going to just go in and set everything we just did. This just makes it look smoother. So next I'm going to go in with translucent powder. I've been using the one from Beauty Bakery. So this is their translucent powder, and it came in such cute packaging too. It literally came in like you know how flour comes in? It literally came in like that and had like nutrition facts on the side too. It was so adorable. I've been loving this translucent powder. This is in the shade Oat. Usually I just go in with like a white translucent powder, but I love this honestly. I like this shade is perfect. I love how it blends on the skin. I love how it looks on the skin. I'm going to do one side of my face and show you how it looks, and then go in on the other side. So I'm going to go in on this side where I blended my concealer. I'm going to dip into the powder like this, and you can start wherever you want, honestly. I just start underneath my eyes. Now, you know how people like leave it under their eyes? I don't do that. What I do now looks so much smoother. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna buff that into our skin. So what I do, I just blend it on top of everything. I keep going in with the powder too. Like I don't just use I'm just going once with the beauty blender into the powder. I go like about maybe 3 or 4 times. Alright, do you guys see the difference? So this is what that side looks like. I have a little creasing over there. I'm gonna fix that. And honestly, even if you do have creasing like this, like the little bit, do setting spray on your beauty blender and you can go in with that and it fixes it. This side is more matte and this side looks a little bit more dewy. I love how, I love looking like radiant but smooth at the same time. This just changes the whole face, honestly, with this powder. It's like amazing. So let me see, did I miss anywhere? Did I do my forehead? I don't remember. We're gonna go in anyways. It already looks better where I tend to crease. Awesome. Okay, so this is what it should look like. So we're gonna go to the eyes. I'm just gonna spray some Fix Plus just so everything stays into place. So we're gonna go in on the eyes. I'm just gonna go in with this Maybelline concealer. This is the Instant Age Rewind. Now this thing is amazing. This is like a dupe for a lot of like higher end concealers. Not even higher end, just like at like a higher price point. I'm gonna actually do a affordable makeup video. If you guys want to see that. I'm gonna go in on the eyes. This is in the shade Pale, by the way, because when you prime, you want your eyes to really pop. all over the lid, all over the lid. Go a little past my eyebrow. Then we're gonna go in with this little beauty blender and just blend it out, blend it out, blend it out. So we're gonna go in with the same translucent powder that I used, the Beauty Bakery one. We're gonna set this over the concealer we just put on. Anytime you put on a liquid, put a powder over it. I don't care if it's a tiny bit of powder, like a dusting, or if it's like how I just went in with the Beauty Blender, do it. Your face will thank you later, because you're gonna look so flawless, smooth. Okay, awesome, thriving. Okay. So we're gonna go in with this bad boy over here. This is the BH Cosmetic number 5 brush. I got this in a set. So if you didn't know this, whenever you like use a powder too, you always want to tap off the excess. And so like you see this bronzer right here, let me go in, tap it off into the tray so you're not wasting product, even though some of the product just like dusts off into the air, to the abyss, where you never see it again. Okay, so we're gonna start a little bit past the brow bone. So this is gonna be like my transition shade, but we're not really transitioning anything since we're not doing an intense look. This is just gonna be the base really to the whole eye look. We're not really going and blending and doing anything crazy. Going back and forth, blending into here, there, everywhere. Same thing to the other side. Exciting things happening here. Now the reason why I use my bronzer as a transition shade is because it's perfect. I'm going to drag it into like my nose contour too, so it just makes everything come together more nicely. And like I said, I'm more of a nutrition person. I'm more of a, oh my god, more of a natural, no, I'm more of a neutral. Okay, first I said nutrition, then natural. Oh my god. I'm more of a neutral eyeshadow girl. It's just the life for me. We're gonna connect everything together. Drag it down, and we're gonna blend. Now, like I said, I'm not trying to go perfect here. This isn't like a perfect, you know, nose contour. It's just what I do. I'm trying to hit the road and leave. Okay, so I'm like kind of connecting this into my nose contour right here. And I'm gonna put some below my lip. So with shimmers, I like to personally spray setting spray onto my brush. I think the shadow like stands out more when you do setting spray onto a brush. So, oh, by the way, this is the BH 9 brush. This is what it looks like right here. Usually I use my NARS palettes, but I can't seem to find it. But this is the Double Entendre Color Pop. I saw this palette and I was like, I need to have it. So I bought it. I actually haven't used it yet. I'm gonna go in with the shade Keep It PG. Is that what it is? Oh, so so the names are in there. And in the palette. Some palettes like don't have the names in them, just like on the back. And some have it in the palette, not on the back. So we got the best of both worlds right here. We're gonna do Keep It PG. You guys want me to swatch it for you? I'll swatch it. I've never done like a swatch. Okay, let's see. On my Instagram stories, I've done swatches, but never in a video. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty, I promise you. Oh, by the way, this Apple Watch band is just so comfortable. It literally feels weightless. It feels like you're not even wearing anything. I'll put in the description box where I got this from. It's from Etsy. I forgot the name of the company it's from. Gonna link it down below. It's literally so weightless, and they have like all these other design, like this says Christian Dior on it. You can really see. Look at the wrist. Okay, I'm so cringy. So they have like Chanel, Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Prada, you know the song. They have like all the like designer ones. They even have like regular ones like butterfly designs, like all these different kinds. So I will link below where I got it from. So anyway, back to makeup. Intermission. We're gonna go in on eyelid. We're start at the corner, work our way up. The shade is kind of similar to what I use anyway, so this works. So we're gonna put this up here. I hope people actually like this tutorial. I mean, people honestly, they ask me like, oh, like what's your routine like, this and that. You should make a YouTube channel. Another reason why I wanted to start is because people actually told me not to be cocky or anything. Like whether like I worked in the gym when like my makeup wasn't even really on point. I'm just like, who would watch? Would it just be me and my boyfriend and possibly my cat? Even if like nothing comes out of it, it's okay. But I just genuinely love playing with makeup. I still have my finger. I'm just gonna blend something with my finger. I think this is pretty good. So we're gonna go back in with the BH Cosmetics 5 brush. This brush is like great for transition colors because it's just great for blending. It really is. We're gonna go in with like no product on it, whatever's left over from what we used before, and just go in over here onto the outer lid and just blend. Anything fancy. Okay, let's go in with some brows. Let's do the brows. Actually, no, let's do eyeliner, because if this gets cut off and I'm doing eyeliner, I won't be sorry, because I'm not that great. I'm not that great at eyeliner. I'm not the worst, but I'm not the best. So this is the Tardiest eyeliner. So this actually has two sides to it. Has this side, which I usually use, and then it has the pencil side. Now, 16-year-old person would love this side because I used to always use it in my waterline. Not anymore though. I do not use, oh my god, flinging things. I do not use black eyeliner on my lower lash line anymore. I only use white because it makes my eyes pop more. We're gonna go in with some eyeliner. So I'm so sorry if this is bad, by the way. So I usually start off in the inner corner. And I make it bigger as I go toward this area over here. And we're gonna make a little, might be a big wing, little wing. I always say little and then it ends up being big. So let's see. Okay. Like I said, this eye is actually my bad side for liner. Did not come out horrible, but it didn't come out that great. So a little bit over here. Not what I was going for, but it's totally fine. We're gonna do the same thing to this side. So got eyeliner on, which didn't really come out that great, but it's okay. They're really uneven, but you know, like I said, eyeliner isn't like my strong suit, but I do love a good eyeliner. Okay, so next we're gonna go in with some lashes. These are the lashes that I use. These are from Amazon. Literally, they're amazing. Literally the perfect lash. Like I used to get like Ardell ones for like $6, and all these are like $8, $9. So I'll link it down in the description. They're literally amazing. I can reuse them. I literally reuse my lashes like probably 20 times. 15 to 20, probably. The most 20. So I'm gonna go in with the lashes with the Duo Lash Glue. We're gonna pop this glue onto the lash band. So when a little bit comes out, I don't know if you can even see this, when a little bit comes out, I just like spread it throughout the lash, so I'm not wasting glue, and so it's not like a lot. I don't really know if you can see this, honestly. I do a little bit, drag it onto the lash line, so it's not like that intense. Just gonna let it dry for a few seconds. So I know a lot of people have a hard time getting their lashes on, a hard time just applying them in general, or it pokes them in the eye. So I'm gonna walk you through this. So if you want to, you can shape it by just doing that till it's like kind of bent. Makes it a little easier. I have tweezers on standby. These are from Target. They're so cute though. So I go a little bit away from the inner corner. Oh, I totally forgot to prep my lashes. Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna go in with NARS Climax mascara, and you can go in with whatever mascara you like. I like this one, but I don't really have lashes, so I can't really, like on other people, this mascara looks great. On me, it does nothing because I have no lashes. I never really had a lot to begin with. When I was like a baby, I did. I don't know where they went. They just fled the scene. If anyone has any recommendations for growing your lashes, like a serum that like actually works, let me know. Por favor and gracias. See, it's like really nothing. Alright, so I'm gonna take it from the end right here where it's going toward like my wing. Then I'm gonna take the end right there and just put it on a little bit above my eyelashes. Now, people, like if you have trouble with it, you can do tweezers too. I just have been doing this for forever, so I can just do it with my fingers. But sometimes mine tends to like poke me, like right now it's poking me a little bit. Perfect. Okay, so that's how I do that. Next, we're gonna move on to brows. So I'm gonna go in with the Precisely My Brow pencil in the shade number 5. And I'm also gonna go in with the Gimme Brow gel in the shade number 5. So first I flick all my eyebrow hairs up. I like raise my eyebrows just a little bit. First I make a line. And then when I get to here, I make kind of like a frowny face. That basically over here. And then this is when I put the hairs down with the spoolie. And make like a little arch over here. Even though I have a natural arch, I just do like a little bit more. And then whatever's over here, I just fill in. This is what now this is the part where I raise my eyebrow to see what there is to fill in over here. Now if you do mess up, you can just go in with like a beauty blender and concealer and just fix whatever you messed up on. Alright, everything we do, we're gonna blend with the spoolie. So that's what my brow is looking like. And you could also clean up too with concealer underneath. So now I'm gonna put the Gimme Brow gel on top of that. I'm gonna put on some Anastasia clear brow gel on top of it so just the eyebrows will stay in place. It's like glue for your eyebrows. Okay, I'm gonna go do my other brow off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. And I cleaned them up a little bit too where I saw it was like kind of messy. Next, I'm gonna go in with this Morphe M515 brush. I'm gonna go in with the highlighter that I'm gonna go in with, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit Nicole Guerrero, and it is so beautiful. I love this shade right here, the white color. It's my favorite one. I love it. I also love like the champagne one too is really nice. They're all nice, honestly. I love all of them. So I'm just gonna pop in the inner corner and do the same thing to the other side. I'm going to pop the highlight right below the brow bone, right here. Also gonna pop some highlight on my nose. So this is how I do my nose highlight. I'm going to start right here. Do the tip of the nose. So like a little exclamation point basically on your nose. And then I'm just going to take my finger and just blend it into my skin. Back with the Instant Rewind concealer. So now this is the highlighting part of the face routine. You want to take a very, very light shade like this, for example, whatever like a really light shade would be for you. And we're going to go wherever you want highlighted on your face. We're going to go under the eyes. So I actually usually do the step before the translucent powder. I totally forgot. Even though we're putting it over powder, it's fine, but just try to do it before the powder. So it like does make a difference. It makes it just like a little bit more brighter. I like a nice bright under eye. So next we're going to go in with the powder contour. I'm going to use my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm going to go in with these two shades right here. That's in the shades Lyric and Levitation. So this one's like a banana powder shade. This one's just like a little it's like a little peachier undertone. I like to mix those two together. Also, I'm going to go in with that shade for the bronze contour. So first I'm going to do the bronze contour. I'm going to go in with this brush, the BH Cosmetics 3 brush. We're just going to go over our contour. Actually, we're setting our cream contour with powder. Next, I'm going to go in, here's the brush. I can never find this brush. It's like, see, it's actually like right in there. Found it. It's always like hiding because there's other bigger brushes. By the way, these, love. They're literally from Amazon. Who doesn't love Amazon nowadays? I'm going to put this in the description bar down below as well. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to mix these two together. We're going to go right where we did that cream highlighting and we're going to set it with powder. Here underneath, and you're just gonna pat it. You don't want to drag it because then your makeup might come out a little patchy underneath. It just looks a lot nicer too when you pat it. Just like with the beauty blender, when you pat your beauty blender into your skin, same thing with the brush. See the difference already? This side's a lot brighter than that one. I like to bring it down right over here. So we're gonna go in with the Morphe M459 brush. So it looks like this. We're gonna take the translucent powder that we're using before. We're going to carve out our cheeks. So I'm going to start right by the top of your ear and bring it down to meet like the corner of your lip right there. So this I do set just so it creates that sharp line. Okay, so we're gonna go in blush. I've been loving this one, the e.l.f. Cosmetics Primer Infused Blush. This is in the shade, I believe it's Always Rosy. Always Rosy. I'm gonna take the Morphe E4 brush. It's perfect for going in with the blush. So when I do this, I smile, and then I go in on the apples of my cheeks. Just go in circular motions, and we're gonna drag it down too. Cute. Same on this side. Oh no, my brushes just fell. Hold on. I'm gonna go in with some white eyeliner. So this is the Power Pencil from BH Cosmetics. I'm like showing you this, like you can see the pencil. So this is the pencil, what it looks like. So I'm gonna put this on my lower lash line. I'm not gonna put any eyeshadow underneath my lower lashes just because I don't feel like it. But sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just honestly depends if I remember or not. Next, I'm going to go in with my favorite lower lash line mascara. This is the Lancome Definitions mascara. This is great because it's literally the perfect wand for your lower lashes. It's not like a big wand, and it's like literally so tiny and perfect for your lower lash line. I'm going to coat those. I make weird faces this, so I don't know if you can see. No, I'm like opening my mouth right now, so thank God you can't see that. I'm gonna go back in with the NARS mascara and just coat my falsies. Now you don't have to coat your falsies, I just want it a little bit more, I want to make the lashes look a little bit more lifted. I'm gonna go back in with my little tiny brush. Highlight my lip, and I'm actually gonna go back into like my eyes as well. Put a little bit more highlight in there. Now we're gonna wipe that off. Okay guys, so I went to go take a little quesadilla break. So I'm back and my battery died too on top of that. We're gonna finish the look. I actually forgot to put on bronzer, and I don't know why I forgot about bronzer. I guess because I already have like my contour done. So I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia bronzer. This is in the shade Saddle. I'm gonna go in with a big fluffy brush. This is the BH Cosmetics number 2 brush. Looks like this. And I'm gonna take some on my brush. Go over everything I did. I might put a little bit of blush on top just because I usually do the blush after the bronzer. Next is my favorite part out of all the parts, is the highlight. So what I like to do is I like to take this Lancome powder. It is the Absolute powder in Absolute Peche. I think it's Peche. We're gonna take this Morphe. Oh my god, I don't even know what this is. This brush I've had for forever, and it's like all scratched out. I think it's the looks like it says M501 brush. It looks like this. It's like a highlighting brush. Oh my god, literally, if you see, it's like all old. This brush is so old. I've had this for years. I like to take some powder, and to give myself like a luminous look without looking so oily, I'm just gonna put this very light. I'm literally dusting. I'm not even really barely touching my skin, just dusting this all over. And I'm gonna go under here. I like to take a little bit of setting spray. I'm going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. And I'm going to spray my brush. Let that dry for like a few seconds. I'm Kristen, and you're watching Disney Channel. Boop, boop. I didn't even do it right. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the shade Forever Lit. Such a pretty shade, I love. You know what? Maybe I'll mix a little bit of glow getter in there. This is the best part. This is the best part. I love this part. Okay. So when you want to apply highlighter, you want to apply it to the highest point of your cheekbone area. Wow. You see that highlight? Literally my favorite. And I like to keep it in this area. I don't like to really go down with it. Go a little bit above the eyebrow. Then we're going to bring it down and connect it to the highlighted part. Ooh, see the difference? Love me some good highlighter. And then I'm going to take the rest that's on the brush. In that same like dome shape, I'm going to go here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the small beauty blender and I'm just going to Just pat into the skin just so it looks kind of more natural. I'm gonna dust the chin. Now, onto the lips, the final part. So what I've been using is this shade from ColourPop. It's called, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, Sickle, C-I-K. My god, I've been making Instagram posts of my makeup and I literally wrote Sinnle. Oh my god, Kristen. It's a brown shade. Don't want to see me. So now we're gonna line our lips. So I just followed that contour line that I made before. So I'm gonna go in with that. So make sure you guys can see me. I don't want to go too low. I'm gonna fill in a little bit on the edges. And I'm gonna make a line down the middle. So I do that. Now I'm gonna go in with the lippy sticks from ColourPop in the shade Aquarius. And Aquarius is also my zodiac sign. I'm gonna go in with the lipstick. Do that. Now it looks like kind of like poop on my lips right now, but I swear there's a method to the madness. So I'm gonna take this brush from BH Cosmetics. This is number 7. It's a concealer brush. So what I do is that I just blend everything together that I just did, like the lip liner and the lipstick. So it's gonna look a lot cleaner. So this is how that looks when it's blended, a lot better than before. You can just like either just like leave it like this or put like a lip gloss over it. I'm gonna go in with the Bare Minerals liquid lipstick in the shade Boss, because I'm a boss, obviously. Jokes, I make jokes. And we're gonna put this over everything, like including the lip liner. Literally, these smell amazing. Like this smells like kind of like vanilla cupcake. But like it's better. It's so much better. I wish I could eat this, honestly. It smells so good. So pretty. Such a pretty shade. Last step. Oh wait. I said I was gonna go back in with blush. So I'm just gonna take whatever is left on the brush. So last thing I'm going to use is the Buxom Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade Celeste. I literally love all their lip glosses. Hands down, one of my favorite lip glosses of all time. They leave like that like mint feel on your lips and I love it. So I'm just going to put this on the center of my lips. It was like a nice glow to the lips. It's so nice. Now I'm going to go in with my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray like I did before, and I'm going to spray the whole face. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys like this tutorial, subscribe and like my video. I can't believe I just said that. Oh my god. Sound like a real YouTuber, right? Anything else you guys want to see, leave down in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!